Comics of 100 Years Ago, September 22nd, 1924. It's Little Orphan Annie by Harold Gray. Mrs. Warbucks is lecturing Annie in the living room. Once again, she is clutching a long necklace. Annie has got on her dress with a tie in front and patent leather shoes. Mrs. Warbucks has her hand over the arm of a chair and says, "Now, Annie, when Mr. Warbucks gets home on Friday, you will have to turn over a new leaf." She sits down and points at Annie. "He is very hot-tempered, and there is no use trying to hide from you the fact that he does not care for children." Mrs. Warbucks gets up and turns her back to Annie, looking over her shoulder. She says, "You are a very unruly little girl, and when I overlook your mistakes, I promise you Mr. Warbucks will not be so kind. Very likely he'll send you back to the home as soon as he sees you." Now Annie occupies the chair, holding her head in her hands. She says, "Gee whiskers, and I try so hard to be good. If Mr. Warbucks is harder to please than she is, I can see myself eating mush and milk back at the home Saturday morning."